documentary that. I go, great.
Yeah.
But can you just do me one more interview? I said, you told me you finished it.
Just for safety.
A little safety. Yeah.
You said that he got McCartney to do it?
Yeah, I was fucking floored and that.
Did you see the footage?
Jack comes in one day and he goes, Dad, is there anybody you think would you like me to interview for? I go, I can't think. What about one of the Beatles? I says, none of them want to talk about me. He says, well, I'll tell you, Paul McCartney. I go, he wouldn't bother to do that. Me. He goes,
like start with Ringo.
I've already done it with him. And I'm like, what? It's really good.
Wow. Oh, you like the footage?
It's fucking awesome, man.
Was it weird watching him actually speak about you?
I was like fucking in shock, you know.
That'd be like Jimmy watching Ozzy talk
him
about
and the
him.
other guys were the reason why I wanted to get involved in music in the first place, you know. I mean, they were my heroes, you know.
Do you think? I know you never. I recently was. You never got to meet Harrison or Lennon, but even Lennon, who was until 1980, you were pretty famous by then. I mean, some doesn't
but you know,
who
I mean,
were.
it's like whatever you look up to when you're younger, no matter what, you know, even if it's the fucking Archies, you know, whatever you look up to, and whatever you embody your dreams in.
Yeah.
And it's kind of, sometimes I'm like, oh, I'm disappointed, and sometimes when I meet these people, I go, you know, it's better than I expected. So it's always a gamble for me. I'd rather stay my distance. I'm not one of these guys that runs up and goes, John Lennon or whatever. I wouldn't know what you say to something like that.
Well, yeah, I would love to agree with you, but I am one of those guys. I'll just run up and usually I'll say something stupid like, hi, you, and they walk away. I annoy them. But it's sometimes
I'm a bit like, I say the wrong fucking thing all the time. She only goes, you dick.
When you met McCartney, I know you...
I mean, when I met him at these studios.
Yeah, over at Howard Show.
I mean, I was freaked out. I mean, Tony, my assistant, comes in and he goes, look, I phoned up from the Howard Stern show for us if you'd switch plays with someone. I go, you know what, fuck that. I'm not going to, my time is whatever time, I'm not going to switch for anybody. He goes, but let me tell you, he goes, Tony, forget it, I'm not changing. He goes, let me tell you, who is it? He goes, McCartney has, he's done.
So you went first or second?
I can't remember, I think it was first. But it was like, I was like, I freaked out.
Did you walk in and actually just talk to him, or did you like, hey, look, could you introduce me?
I mean, he's such a regular guy. I mean, you think, I don't know. I don't know. Now I can't understand when people who admire what I do, you know. People, when they come and see me, they go, they start crying, and I'm like, I'm not that fucking ugly, am I?
I've had one guy cry.
A guy?
When he met me. Yeah, only one. A lot of women after dates, but I mean, only one guy, and it was really awkward. It was outside of a gig, and he just started weeping.
The other night I was in Toronto, right?
Weird.
And somebody comes up to me and goes, you're going to laugh now. Gordon Lightfoot is here. I go, what the fuck goes Gordon fucking Lightfoot? I've heard the name, thinking, what's he doing here? Jazz going, I don't know, I don't really know what he's doing. And you know, he comes in with his daughter, and she's like, I'm like, fuck, you know.
She was crying?
Crying.
Maybe because her father's Gordon Lightfoot.
Instead of Ozzy.
Yeah, I know. She was looking at Kelly like, you're so lucky.
But what was his claim to fame, Gordon Lightfoot?
Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald.
He had a run.
It's a folk. What is the other song? He did a big song.
He had a few, man. Edmund Fitzgerald.
It's got to be
like,
97.
He's old.
Do If You Can Read My Mind?
He still looks okay. We're an older guy.
Yeah. Creeping round my mind. Is that the creeping round out there? I'm saying Gordon Lightfoot to Ozzy. It's really uncomfortable for everybody involved.
Sundown he did. You might know Sundown.
I don't fucking know. Sundown said, look at that. Mentioned to me.
So his daughter just started crying. What do you say when somebody is... I was very uncomfortable because the guy...
It's like, and you get the people that are competent and they're quiet as in, and they scream and they get... So, whoa, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah, relax. What the fuck?
Because people want to have a moment that you remember them by. They want to have a special moment.
But it's like it's really weird being on the other side of the fence. And when you talk about McCartney, I was that kid, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, you go, what I don't say to him about it. But he's McCartney was a gentleman with me. Really nice man, you know.
Well, you're always, it's funny, Ozzy, I was telling somebody yesterday, after interacting with you, it's like, it makes me always nicer to fans because you remember these interactions, and Ozzy's always been sweet. He's never a dick to fans. It's like, well, who the fuck would I be?
Are you equating yourself to Ozzy Osbourne?
Not really, no, but I mean, just kind of, I actually answered that seriously. What a fucking, you should smash, that. We should find that book outside with Escalade tire tracks in it. You really should just leave it outside. I'm a fool. But you want to have that moment that the performer remembers you by, and then people tend to overdo it.
Yeah, but you know what? It's like, without these kids, I wouldn't be here now. I was talking to some guy about, you know, when Axl Rose, he still keeps them fucking waiting for 3 days and all.
Oh, shit.
I'm like, get a fucking life, man. Shit, or get off the part, you know?
You would have thought he would have figured it out by now.
Yeah, but you know what?
That's
Not fair.
Of course
Because these kids have jobs in fucking pizza, they save the pennies to buy a ticket. At least it's disrespectful, I think. I mean, no matter how fucked I've been in the past, or whatever I've been on, I've always made that stage on time.
You've always fallen down on that stage on time.
I mean, yeah, but at least I fell down on the fucking stage.
At least on time. Right when they announced. God damn, you were coming out.
It is amazing how many performers, and I'm sure not just actors, are just fucking spoiled, and they have no regard for the fact people are waiting for them.
It's not a job. I was talking to a guy, one of the guys from Chicago, one of the trumpet players at one time, and he says, you know, he said, I live up near the 405 freeway now. He says, you know, I get up in the morning, look out the window, and there's traffic bumper to bumper. And he said, oh, thank God I'm not in one of them cars. Going to a job which I hate, for someone that I hate, going back for the TV dinner, bang the wife, and go to sleep once every blue moon. You know, I mean that's when you look at something like that and you go, I'm fucking luckiest man in the world.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm a lucky guy, man.
Yeah, I mean, it's like when you start, especially when you start meeting people who you admire and you idolize and they know you, and it's just like, wow, man, life is really good. I have no fucking reason to complain.
I mean, every day's a good day, you know. I mean, you know, it's great right now, life.
You're writing too. It's like you're not just. It's almost like you're New York Times best-selling author. You run a Grammy, an Emmy, and now you have like a medical column. It's like you're like a real gentleman.
I don't know about gentleman, but I'm
a medical column.
The word gently doesn't apply to me.
You gave great advice, though. I think.
Yeah, but you know, a lot of it.
Open Ozzy's water.
Right here.
My hands are clean.
There was one the other day. What was the one? Every time I go to a Chinese restaurant, I don't know what the fuck he's telling this for. I'll get an erection. What's your advice? Masturbate.
Do you take any of the? I'm not gonna. I like the dick pills. Like, I really do. I love Cialis. Viagra gives me a headache, but Cialis stays in for a couple of days, and it works really well.
I don't get fucking chance to use it. Lie in bed with a fucking boner on my own. I've run out of pornography now.
Do you like pornography? I'm a fan.
That's why your hair's so long.
Ozzy just explained why I have short hair. He rubbed his own head and made the jerking off motion.
You're rubbing your hair off.
That is actually pretty close to what I do, except it's nipple tweaking. If you think me giving you Beatles, I'm just why? He should know.
He likes to tweak his own nipples while he's having sex, Ozzy. Yeah, exactly. That's not the conversation.
Get a fucking hooker.
Well, you're talking to the hooker kid. I've spent a lot of money on them. I don't know how, like, especially, it's amazing to me to be in a long-term relationship and be married. I don't know how anybody does that in the public eye. With
fear.
Is that what it is? Fear?
No.
Do you still?
You know what? It's like. Temptation is always there. But you go, what if I jump on that one and I lose the one I have, and the one I jump on is worse than the fucking situation I'm already if it is bad. I mean, it must be a common thread for people who want, you know, I'm pissed off with being with this one, I want to go. But you just get on with it, you know. I mean,
obviously you're dedicated to your wife and everything, but do you go out there at night and during the shows and look and go like, God, would I love to?
I'm fucking blind. I'm not Ray Charles.
Exactly, you
I mean,
dope.
if I see a good pair of jugs in the audience, I'm fucking looking, man.
That was a stupid question. Of course,
I mean, do you think I got no balls?
Exactly.
Ozzy, I
I'm
apologize.
62, but I got a dick left.
I'm an
Exactly.
idiot.
He doesn't look at girls anymore, Ant. He just, what's the matter
I
with
look
you?
at guys. How dare you?
I am an idiot, and I apologize.
And a part of me, I'm not going to lie, a part of me with Ozzy
I'm
said
insulted. My fans are getting the wrong idea about me.
Yeah.
He doesn't look at girls' tits, he looks at the guys. Oh, yeah.
I was a little hurt, actually, when Ozzy said I looked at guys, he kind of waved to Danny. I was like, what the fuck? I'm right here. But yeah, I guess you never get sick of looking. But my thing, I'm so weak. I'm a very weak person, and I always act. I don't know how to say. I just don't know how to do it. I don't know how to
do what?
Like I don't drink and drug. That I can do, but I don't know how to not act out sexually. It's very difficult.
Well, you're a guy, that's why. I mean, when people go, oh, it doesn't bother me, you got something fucking wrong with you. If you see a hot-looking chick, and to you it's hot, no matter what to anybody else it looks like, and you don't go, fucking hell, I wonder what's that like in there. That's what, if you think it, you might, it's just as good as saying it. If you're thinking it inside, it's still going on.
You just do you get caught looking? I got caught looking. My girlfriend having a serious discussion, and she's like, could you not look at that girl's ass while I'm having this conversation? It was like one of those, I'm not feeling like a love connection type.
You were at your mom's house?
Well, I guess I fuck my mom now, don't I, Ant? He's gay, and I like my mom. What the fuck's the matter with him?
It's blowing. What are you doing, oh Jimmy?
I don't know. It's just hysterical.
When you get caught looking, is it like, do you deny it, or are you at a point like when you're married where you're like,
That's why I wear the dark sunglasses. I'm not.
That helps. That helps, the dark glasses.
But sometimes it's like, I do the sweep, and I get caught doing the sweep, and you go like, when you get caught, it's like, yeah, you fucking saw you asshole.
she knows what you're doing.
Mind you, though, it takes two to... I get like, well, wasn't Tiger Woods wrong for doing that? Wasn't this guy sensible? But, there's a chick that he goes, there's a partner. All men are promiscuous. And I go to Sharon, well, promiscuous with who?
Yeah.
It's with a woman, or it takes two to tango. It's always us guys.
But it's tough to win an argument with the wife when you're defending Tiger Woods. Like, believe me, I went through that. I made the mistake when Tiger was on. I looked at my girlfriend. I'm like, I understand why he would do that, and then you can't explain that to a chick. How you understand?
Yeah, but the thing is, they think the poor chick's icks.
Yeah.
I mean, it cost him a fucking few most expensive fuck there ever.
$100 million he gave his wife.
He's never even going to notice it gone. I mean, it still hurts.
Yeah, but for $100 million for a fucking piece of ass.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You could buy a fucking village for that.
I know, and get a lot of ass from the villagers.
Sharon said on her talk show the other day that you guys still have sex 5 times a week. Is that true, Ozzy?
In her head, but I'm never there. I'm never there. I'm fucking not going to do it. I don't know what time is it. 9 o'clock.
Yeah, she said that the other day. 5 times a week.
Well, I mean, do you know what? In that column, I was reading one of the things the other day. He goes, "Dear Dr. Ozzy, I used to have sex with my wife 7 days a week. I'm a bit worried now. We only have it 5. I'm 65, and I just went, stop complaining."
Really? What do you're on the road so much. What do you do when you're off to just relax? What do you like doing just to hang out?
I like to do fuck all but watch telly.
Really?
And I've got this new thing on my laptop now. It's Slim Box or something.
Oh, yeah,
yes.
Sling Box,
It's fucking brilliant, man.
What are you watching? What are you watching?
Most channels that I have at home. No
you
matter
can watch anything, anywhere. Yeah.
It's fucking great, man.
It's through a computer, right? Like if you're on the road.
Yeah.
I mean, that's about the only thing.
Watching his shit.
What kind of shows? What shows are you into these days? What are you watching?
Document, military channel, history channel, document.
Isn't that the best? I could sit there all day and watch like
That's
a
what I do
marathon
when I
of
got a
World
day
War
off. I
II
just click
or something. It's fantastic. Just sit there and watch.
Do you know I was
crime
watching
shows.
that ID channel? What's it called? Discovery ID.
Yes.
And it's all about fucking. I'm watching this. It's about murderers and women murderers and fucking.
Yeah.
I'm suddenly go. I'm fucking depressed. I've only been watching this thing for fucking 3 days solid.
Yeah.
I wonder why I'm depressed. So I'll put something on.
You're just watching murder shows. I watch those too, and it's always the same thing. These women don't learn anything. You don't buy the life insurance policy a month before you kill the guy.
There was one the other day. I mean, she just butchered her grandparents with a 27 times found dead, stabbed to death. I'm going, well. They didn't have to go very far to find it. She was at the fucking bed covered in claret, you know.
They really don't learn. They should watch the show and see what doesn't work.
I know, but you know, the amount of people that use arsenic, it's fucking crazy, man.
Yeah, and it builds up in their system.
I mean, there's
slowly.
one. All her family, her uncles, her fucking aunts. I thought,